What a woman feels when you stop looking for her. High-value men will achieve the unimaginable. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Hey everyone, welcome back to Win Stoic. Now imagine this. You've been pursuing her, giving her all your attention, and then one day you decide to stop. What do you think happens next? The results might just astonish you. In today's video, we're going to delve into what a woman feels when you stop looking for her, and how this profound shift can empower high-value men to achieve the unimaginable. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest insights into relationships and personal growth. For our returning viewers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a topic that can dramatically transform your perspective on attraction and relationships. We'll explore the emotional and psychological shifts that take place when you stop chasing, and how you can use this knowledge to elevate your personal and relational success. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll be equipped to harness this powerful strategy in your own life. Number 1. Reigniting her interest. When you stop looking for her, you introduce an element of mystery that reignites her interest and curiosity. Women are naturally drawn to men who exude confidence and independence, and when you step back, you create an aura of intrigue around yourself. Suddenly, she's curious about the man you've become, the life you're leading, and the new direction you've taken without her constant presence. This change in dynamic showcases your true value and repositions you as a man who is not easily swayed by emotions or desires. Women find this incredibly attractive because it signals that you are a man of substance, someone who is not defined by his relationship, but rather by his purpose and drive. This is where the Stoic mindset comes into play. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-control, emotional resilience, and personal growth, qualities that are essential for any high-value man. When you stop chasing her, you demonstrate that you have mastered these principles. You are no longer the man who is desperate for her attention. Instead, you are a man who is in control of his emotions and his life. This newfound power dynamic puts you in the driver's seat, allowing you to re-establish contact on your terms, not hers. You're no longer seeking validation or approval from her because you've found it within yourself. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." This quote perfectly encapsulates the Stoic approach to relationships. Instead of reacting out of spite or anger when she pulls away, you respond with calm detachment. You focus on bettering yourself, on becoming the best version of who you are meant to be. In doing so, you not only reignite her interest, but also elevate your status as a high-value man who understands what Stoicism is truly about. You embody the Stoic principles of inner strength and self-reliance, qualities that naturally draw people towards you, including her. As you grow and evolve, she begins to see you in a new light. She realizes that you are not the same person she once knew. You've grown, matured, and become more confident in who you are. This transformation can be incredibly attractive, as it highlights your commitment to personal development, a key aspect of the Stoic mindset. You are no longer defined by the relationship, but by your journey towards becoming a better, stronger individual. And this is what makes you truly irresistible. But what happens when you stop looking for her and focus on yourself? Do you believe that this approach will truly make her see your worth? Or is there a deeper lesson here about self-respect and personal growth? By shifting the focus away from her and onto yourself, you're not just playing a game. You are embodying the Stoic life lessons that teach us to prioritize our own well-being and growth over external validation. This is not about manipulation. It's about understanding that true power comes from within. By stepping back and allowing her to come to you, you create a dynamic where she begins to see you as a man who is in control of his life, someone who is not easily swayed by emotions or desires. This is the essence of what it means to have a Stoic mindset, to remain calm, composed, and focused on your own path, regardless of what others do or say. And as you continue to live by these principles, you'll find that not only does she become more interested in you, but you also become more interested in yourself, in your growth, and in your journey towards becoming the best version of yourself. Imagine the impact this could have on your life. How would it feel to be truly in control of your emotions, to live with purpose and intention, and to attract the kind of woman who values these qualities in a man? This is the power of Stoicism. It teaches you to value yourself above all else, to prioritize your own growth and well-being, and to live in a way that is true to your principles. So the next time you find yourself wondering why she's not responding to your calls or texts, remember the Stoic life lessons that have guided men for centuries. Instead of chasing after her, focus on chasing after your own goals and dreams. Instead of seeking validation from her, find it within yourself. And instead of trying to win her back, focus on winning Stoic, on becoming the kind of man who doesn't need to chase after anyone because he knows his own worth. As you continue to embody these Stoic principles, you'll find that not only does she become more intrigued by you, but you also begin to attract the kind of relationships and opportunities that truly align with your values and goals. This is what it means to live with a Stoic mindset, to prioritize your own growth, to remain calm and composed in the face of challenges, and to live with purpose and intention. So, I ask you, are you ready to stop looking for her and start looking within? Are you ready to embrace the Stoic life lessons that can transform not just your relationships, but your entire life? The choice is yours. Comment, "Yes, I'm ready," if you are ready. But remember, the most powerful thing you can do is to live with a Stoic mindset, to focus on your own growth, and to trust that everything else will fall into place. How will you choose to live today? Number 2. Embracing your own path. Imagine a life where your self-worth isn't tied to the fleeting attention of others, but to the strength of your own convictions and the pursuit of your deepest passions. This is the essence of living as a high-value man, a life driven by purpose, not by the whims of those around you. When you choose to stop looking for her and start embracing your own path, you step into a realm of personal power and fulfillment that few truly understand. This shift is not about rejecting others, but about prioritizing yourself and the things that genuinely matter to you. In doing so, you align your actions with your core values, a fundamental principle of Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius once said, The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This quote underscores the importance of focusing on your own growth rather than seeking validation from external sources. By turning your attention inward and pursuing your passions, goals, and dreams with unwavering determination, you not only begin to thrive, but also become a magnetic force. People are naturally drawn to those who live with purpose and clarity because these qualities reflect a deep-seated confidence and strength. This is the hallmark of a high-value man, someone who doesn't need to chase after others because he knows his worth comes from within. In the modern world, where distractions and superficial connections are abundant, it's easy to lose sight of what's truly important. Social media and societal expectations often push us towards seeking approval and recognition from others. But Stoic life lessons remind us that true happiness and fulfillment are found in living according to our own principles. What is Stoicism if not a guide to navigating life with resilience and inner peace? It teaches us that our value is not determined by how others see us, but by how closely we adhere to our own path. As you walk this path, you'll find that the journey is not always easy, but it is profoundly rewarding. Each step you take towards your goals is a step away from the need for external validation. You learn to trust yourself more, to listen to your inner voice, and to cultivate a life that is rich in meaning and purpose. This is where the unimaginable happens, when you stop chasing others and start attracting the right people into your life effortlessly. They are drawn to your self-assurance, your clarity of purpose, and the strength you exude simply by being true to yourself. In a world that often equates success with external accolades, remember that the most significant victories are the ones we achieve within. High-value men understand that their journey is about becoming the best version of themselves, not about conforming to the expectations of others. They embrace challenges as opportunities to grow, knowing that each obstacle overcome is a testament to their inner strength and resolve. So, as you embark on your own journey, remember this: the path to true fulfillment begins when you stop looking for her and start looking within. It's about building a life that reflects your values, your passions, and your deepest desires. This is not just a Stoic life lesson. It's a way of being that transcends time and circumstances. High-value men don't wait for others to validate their worth. They create it every day through their actions, their choices, and their commitment to living authentically. As you cultivate this mindset, you'll find that your life begins to change in ways you never imagined. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach start to present themselves, and relationships that truly enrich your life begin to flourish. This is the power of living with intention, of embracing your own path, and of understanding that your value is intrinsic and unshakable. Let the words of Marcus Aurelius serve as a reminder. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Let your thoughts be guided by the principles of Stoicism, and let your actions reflect the high-value man you are becoming. The world will notice, but more importantly, you will notice the peace, the fulfillment, and the quiet strength that comes from walking your own path. Number 3. The psychology of pursuit. Imagine from a young age you've been taught that winning a woman's affection requires relentless pursuit, a belief deeply rooted in both our biology and the cultural norms that have shaped generations of men. The thrill of the chase, The excitement of trying to win her over can feel almost addictive, can't it? But what happens when the pursuit becomes all-consuming, leading to a sense of desperation rather than fulfillment? This is where many of us fall into a trap that leads us away from true happiness and into a cycle of constantly seeking validation from others. But what if you shifted your focus entirely? Instead of chasing someone else, what if you started looking inward, focusing on your own growth and well-being? When you stop looking for her, something remarkable happens. You begin to redirect your energy into personal development, cultivating a Stoic mindset, a mindset that is grounded in calm confidence and self-assurance. This is where the real transformation begins. Think about it. When you no longer feel the need to chase, you start to project qualities like independence, strength, and inner peace. These are the very traits that naturally attract others to you, not because you're trying to impress them, but because you've become someone who is comfortable and content in your own skin. As the law of attraction teaches us, you attract what you are, not what you want. When you embody confidence and self-sufficiency, you draw people to you effortlessly. This is not about playing hard to get. It's about genuinely investing in yourself, allowing your actions and energy to speak for themselves. By letting go of the need to chase, you are essentially telling the world that you value yourself, that you are worthy of respect and admiration without having to beg for it. Marcus Aurelius, a great Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "He who pursues another cannot attain true peace within himself." This quote beautifully encapsulates the essence of the Stoic mindset. When your energy is consumed by the need to pursue, you lose sight of your own worth and inner peace. But by focusing on your personal journey, you regain control over your life, leading to a profound sense of balance and fulfillment. It's about shifting the focus from external validation to internal growth, a key principle in living a Stoic life. This transformation doesn't just change your relationships with women, it enhances every aspect of your life. When you stop worrying about what others think and start living according to your own values, you unlock a new level of freedom and authenticity. Imagine waking up every day, confident in who you are, knowing that you don't need anyone's approval to feel good about yourself. This is what the Stoic mindset is all about, and it's the foundation of the Win Stoic philosophy, winning in life by staying true to yourself and your values. Have you ever wondered what might happen if you truly embraced this mindset? If you stopped trying to fit into someone else's idea of who you should be and instead focused on becoming the best version of yourself? The possibilities are endless. You might find that the things you once thought were out of reach, whether they're related to your career, personal life, or even your relationships, become attainable. Why? Because you've stopped letting fear and insecurity drive your actions. You've replaced them with confidence, purpose, and a deep understanding of your own worth. Now, let's reflect on this for a moment. What are the areas in your life where you're still chasing approval or validation? What would happen if you shifted that energy inward, focusing instead on developing your own strengths and passions? Would you finally achieve the unimaginable? This is the core question that the Stoic mindset invites us to explore. And here's the most powerful part. When you live by these principles, you naturally inspire others to do the same. Your confidence, your calm assurance, your dedication to living authentically All of these qualities become a beacon for others who are searching for their own path. In this way, the Stoic mindset is not just about personal growth. It's about creating a ripple effect that influences everyone around you. So, ask yourself, are you ready to stop chasing and start winning? Are you prepared to embrace the win Stoic philosophy and live a life that is grounded in your own values, free from the need for external validation? If you're ready, comment. I don't need outside validation. Remember, the most attractive thing about a person is not how hard they chase others, but how deeply they value themselves. When you master this, you don't just achieve the unimaginable, you embody it every single day. Number 4. Emotional shifts in a woman. When you stop looking for a woman who has grown accustomed to your constant attention, a fascinating emotional shift begins to unfold. Initially, she might feel a wave of confusion mixed with curiosity. The question of why the sudden change starts to echo in her mind, and this uncertainty makes her think of you more often. As you pull back and focus on your own life, she begins to wonder what has suddenly captured your time and attention. This absence, which she once took for granted, now becomes a glaring void in her daily life. The feeling of loss she experiences can be powerful, leading her to reflect on the value and significance you brought into her world. It's in this space of absence that attraction can unexpectedly intensify. The age-old saying, "Absence makes the heart grow fonder," holds profound truth here, as your decision to focus on yourself might spark a renewed interest from her, completely flipping the previous dynamic on its head. Take the story of Mike, for example. Mike had spent months pouring all his energy into winning Sarah's attention. His days were centered around her, always trying to make her happy, always available. But one day, Mike realized that he had lost himself in the process and decided to reclaim his life by focusing on his personal growth and Stoic happiness. Instead of chasing Sarah, he invested his time in developing himself, whether that meant pursuing new hobbies, working on his career, or simply finding joy in his own company. This shift in focus didn't go unnoticed. Sarah, who had become accustomed to Mike's relentless pursuit, suddenly felt his absence. The constant attention she once took for granted was gone, and with it, a part of her daily routine. As days turned into weeks, she began to miss him more than she had anticipated. The man she once thought she could easily have now seemed elusive and intriguing, drawing her back to him with a newfound curiosity and attraction. Mike's transformation wasn't about playing games. It was about genuinely finding his own happiness, and in doing so, he became more attractive to Sarah than ever before. Have you ever noticed how people react differently when you stop seeking their approval and instead focus on your own growth and Stoic mindset? It's a powerful lesson in self-respect and independence that high-value men understand deeply. When you prioritize your well-being, it sends a strong message to the world, and especially to those who once held your attention. The lesson here is clear. By cultivating Stoic happiness and focusing on your personal growth, you not only enhance your life, but also change the way others perceive and value you. In today's fast-paced world where attention is often fleeting, the ability to step back and focus on oneself is a testament to true strength and confidence. So, what do you think? Have you experienced a shift in the way people respond to you when you prioritize your own growth? Share your stories and thoughts in the comments below, and let's explore how these principles of Stoicism today can lead to greater happiness and fulfillment in our lives. Number 5. Achieving the unimaginable. Achieving the unimaginable is not just a lofty goal. It is within your reach when you make the conscious decision to stop looking for her and start looking within yourself. The moment you shift your focus from seeking external validation to cultivating your inner strength, you begin a powerful transformation that defines what it truly means to be a high-value man. This journey is not merely about self-discovery. It's about recognizing and embracing your true self-worth. And in doing so, you attract the kind of partner who genuinely appreciates and values your independence, confidence, and stoic happiness. This path of personal growth and self-empowerment leads to relationships built on mutual respect and admiration, rather than dependency or neediness. By becoming the best version of yourself, you create the foundation for a partnership that is strong, resilient, and enduring. Consider David's story. David was once like many men, spending all his energy and time chasing after a woman who never truly appreciated him. He was caught in the cycle of trying to win her affection, constantly seeking her approval. But something changed when David decided to focus on himself instead. He channeled his energy into starting his own business, something he had always dreamed of but never pursued because he was too distracted by his pursuit of love. As David's business grew, so did his confidence. He became more secure in who he was, and this newfound sense of purpose and self-worth was magnetic. It wasn't long before he met someone who recognized and cherished the man he had become. This woman didn't just admire David's success, she valued his independence, his confidence, and his stoic approach to life. Together, they built a relationship rooted in respect, mutual support, and genuine admiration. David's story is a testament to the power of focusing on your personal growth and how it can lead to unimaginable outcomes that are far more fulfilling than the chase ever was. So, what happens when you stop chasing and start living for yourself? You achieve the unimaginable. This is the essence of Stoic happiness and Stoicism today. It's about understanding that your happiness and fulfillment are not dependent on anyone else. It's about realizing that your true potential is unlocked when you stop seeking and start becoming. When you embody the principles of Stoicism, you learn that true power lies in your ability to control your own mind, emotions, and actions, rather than being swayed by the whims of others. High-value men understand this. They know that their worth is not measured by how many people want them, but by how much they value themselves. But let's take this further. How has focusing on your personal growth changed your relationships? Have you noticed a shift in how others perceive and interact with you? When you prioritize your growth, you naturally become more attractive, not just to potential partners, but to everyone around you. People are drawn to confidence, self-assuredness, and a sense of purpose. By investing in yourself, you not only improve your own life, but you also set a standard for the type of relationships you want to have. Relationships where respect, admiration, and mutual growth are the cornerstones. Think about the impact this mindset can have on your life. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of purpose, knowing that you are building something valuable for yourself. Imagine the satisfaction of not needing anyone's approval to feel good about who you are. This is the power of Stoicism today, understanding that your happiness is within your control and that by focusing on your growth, you can achieve things you never thought possible. High-value men know this truth, and they live it every day. They don't waste time chasing after people who don't see their worth. Instead, they focus on becoming so fulfilled and content within themselves that the right people naturally gravitate towards them. The lesson is clear. Stop looking for her and start looking within. Your journey of self-discovery and personal growth will lead you to achievements that are truly unimaginable. By embracing the Stoic mindset, you unlock a level of happiness and fulfillment that no one else can provide. You become the architect of your own life, building a future that reflects your true potential and desires. So, I ask you, what are you doing today to invest in yourself? How are you embodying the principles of Stoicism to become the best version of yourself? Share your experiences with us in the comments. Let's learn and grow together. Remember, your journey towards becoming a high-value man begins with the decision to focus on your growth, your happiness, and your potential. The unimaginable is within your reach. All it takes is the courage to stop seeking and start becoming. Please comment strongly. I am determined to become a man of high value to confirm. Number 6. The power of self-improvement. Have you ever wondered what happens when you stop chasing someone who seems out of reach? The real transformation begins within, setting you on a path of self-improvement that not only elevates your life, but also attracts the right people into it. This is the essence of becoming a high-value man, a journey deeply rooted in Stoic life lessons and the pursuit of personal excellence. The decision to stop looking for her is not just an act of letting go. It's the first step toward one of the most rewarding and transformative experiences you can embark on: self-improvement. When you shift your focus from pursuing someone else to investing in your own growth, you unlock a power that is unmatched. This journey of self-betterment encompasses advancing in your career, honing your health, or diving into new passions. Each step you take toward personal development enhances your intrinsic value, not just in your own eyes, but also in the eyes of those around you. This elevation in self-worth is what distinguishes a high-value man from the rest. The Stoic mindset teaches us that true freedom comes from mastery over oneself. As Epictetus wisely said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." By dedicating yourself to self-improvement, you are practicing this Stoic principle, creating a life that is not only fulfilling, but also attractive to others. Confidence and independence are not just desirable traits. They are the cornerstones of the Stoic life lessons that guide us towards achieving the unimaginable in relationships and beyond. As you grow, you naturally expand your social circle, meet new people, and form meaningful connections that enrich your life. These experiences align perfectly with the principles of Stoicism, which emphasize the importance of self-mastery and the cultivation of inner strength. In a world that often rewards superficial pursuits, choosing to improve yourself is a radical act of self-respect and wisdom. It's about realizing that your worth does not hinge on the attention of another, but on the continuous effort you put into becoming the best version of yourself. In modern life, this journey of self-improvement can be seen in the way you navigate your career, your relationships, and your personal goals. It's about setting standards for yourself and refusing to settle for anything less than what you deserve. High-value men understand that by focusing on their own growth, they are not only bettering their own lives, but also positioning themselves to attract the right people and opportunities. This is the essence of Stoic happiness, finding joy and fulfillment in the process of self-mastery and personal growth, rather than in external validation. That's exactly how a high-value man shows himself. Comment, I am a high-value man, if you really want to possess those qualities. Rest assured, they will accompany you to conquer it. So, the next time you find yourself tempted to chase after someone who isn't reciprocating your efforts, remember that the real pursuit should be the pursuit of your own greatness. As you grow, evolve, and master yourself, you will find that the right people and opportunities will naturally gravitate towards you. This is what it means to live by the principles of Stoicism today, to be a high-value man who achieves the unimaginable by first looking within. The journey of self-improvement is not just about becoming more attractive to others. It's about becoming someone you are proud of, someone who embodies the Stoic mindset and lives a life of purpose and fulfillment. Number 7. Redefining success. When you stop looking for her and turn your focus inward, you embark on a transformative journey that redefines what success truly means to you. In today's world, success is often measured by external achievements, amassing wealth, climbing the social ladder, or forging relationships that bolster our status. But the truth is, these external markers often lead us away from genuine fulfillment. As you shift your focus away from the pursuit of someone else's approval and begin to prioritize your own growth, you align yourself with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism today. In the Stoic philosophy, true success is not about what you acquire or how others perceive you. It's about living a life rooted in your core values, driven by inner peace and virtue. Epictetus once said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This profound statement serves as a reminder that real wealth, and thus real success, lies not in accumulating things or accolades, but in cultivating a life where your desires are few and your contentment is abundant. When you redefine success in this way, you no longer chase the fleeting validation that comes from others. Instead, you seek the enduring satisfaction that comes from knowing you are living authentically, according to your own principles. This mindset is the hallmark of high-value men, those who are not easily swayed by the changing tides of public opinion, but are steadfast in their commitment to personal growth and self-respect. Consider the story of John, a man who spent years striving for recognition in his career, constantly seeking the approval of his colleagues and the attention of women. He believed that success was something to be won, a prize that others could bestow upon him. But as the years went by, he found himself feeling empty, unfulfilled by the very things he thought would bring him happiness. It wasn't until John decided to step back and reassess his life that he realized he had been chasing the wrong things. He began to focus on his passions, writing, volunteering, and spending time with loved ones. By doing so, John discovered a deeper sense of satisfaction and peace, far beyond what any promotion or romantic conquest could provide. This shift in perspective didn't just bring John happiness. It transformed him into a high-value man, someone who is grounded, confident, and unwavering in his values. He stopped caring about what others thought and started living for himself, finding joy in the simple pleasures of life and the accomplishments that truly mattered to him. His story illustrates the power of redefining success and serves as a powerful example for anyone looking to find true contentment in their own lives. As you reflect on this, ask yourself, are you living for the approval of others, or are you living a life that is true to your values? What does success mean to you? The path to Stoic happiness is one where you stop measuring your worth by external standards and instead cultivate a life that brings you peace and fulfillment from within. High-value men understand that real success is not about what you have, but about who you are and the virtues you embody every day. In closing, remember that the journey to redefine success is not an easy one. It requires self-reflection, discipline, and the courage to walk a path that may not always be popular. But it is a journey worth taking, for it leads to a life of true happiness and fulfillment, one that aligns with the core principles of Stoicism today. As you continue on this path, let the wisdom of the Stoics guide you, and let your own principles be the compass that directs your actions. In doing so, you will not only achieve unimaginable things, but you will also find a deeper, more enduring sense of peace that no external achievement can provide. How will you redefine success in your life? Bonus tip: embrace the journey. How often do we chase after something only to find that it eludes us even more? In relationships, the dynamic is no different. When we stop pursuing, we not only give ourselves the space to grow, but we also become more attractive, more confident, and more fulfilled. Let's dive into the profound changes that happen when you shift your focus from chasing to thriving, and how this transformation can lead to unimaginable success, both in love and life. Life is not a race to the finish line, it's a journey, and how we travel that road often determines our ultimate success. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This sentiment beautifully encapsulates the essence of our journey in relationships and self-improvement. High-value men understand that the journey itself holds more significance than the destination, and by embracing this mindset, they unlock unimaginable potential in every aspect of their lives. Embracing the journey begins with a simple but powerful practice: enjoying the present moment. In a world that constantly pushes us toward the next goal, the next achievement, or the next relationship, it's easy to forget that true happiness resides in the here and now. When you stop obsessing over outcomes and start living in the present, you not only reduce unnecessary stress, but you also create a magnetic aura of contentment that others can't help but notice. This is a core principle of Stoic life lessons, where the focus is on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and attitude, rather than the unpredictable outcomes of life. As you immerse yourself in the present, it's equally important to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they might seem. Every step forward is a victory in your journey of self-improvement. These celebrations reinforce your sense of self-worth, build momentum, and foster a deep sense of fulfillment. High-value men don't just rush from one goal to the next. They take the time to acknowledge their progress, which in turn fuels their drive to continue growing. This isn't about vanity, it's about recognizing the value of your efforts and reinforcing the belief that you are on the right path. Staying open to new opportunities is another critical element of embracing the journey. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and those who remain flexible and open-minded are the ones who truly thrive. By staying receptive to new experiences, you allow yourself to grow in ways you never imagined. This openness not only enhances your personal growth, but also makes you more attractive to others. People are drawn to those who are constantly evolving, who aren't afraid to step out of their comfort zones and explore the unknown. This is how high-value men navigate the world, by seizing opportunities that align with their values and passions, and by doing so, they create lives rich in purpose and fulfillment. Consider the story of Emma, a woman who found herself heartbroken after a painful breakup. Instead of wallowing in her sadness, Emma chose to focus on her passion for painting. She poured her heart and soul into her art, and as she did, she began to rediscover herself. This journey of self-discovery not only healed her wounds, but also led her to new opportunities, including showcasing her work to a broader audience. Eventually, her art attracted a partner who truly appreciated her for who she was, a person who had grown and transformed through her journey. This story exemplifies the transformative power of focusing on self-improvement rather than chasing after others. When you stop looking for validation from others and instead turn inward to cultivate your own growth, something extraordinary happens. You begin to exude a confidence and independence that is irresistibly attractive. This shift in focus, from seeking external approval to fostering internal growth, creates a powerful dynamic in your relationships. Women, in particular, are drawn to men who are self-assured and secure in who they are. High-value men understand that the key to attracting the right partner lies not in pursuit, but in becoming the best version of themselves. This is the essence of Stoic life lessons, where the emphasis is on personal growth and mastery over oneself. It's crucial to understand that this approach isn't about playing games or manipulating others. It's about truly valuing yourself and your time. When you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, you naturally attract people who respect and admire you for who you are. This self-respect is the cornerstone of high-value men, and it leads to relationships that are healthier, more balanced, and more fulfilling. In essence, the journey of self-discovery and improvement is transformative, leading not only to personal success, but also to deeper connections with others. As you continue on your journey, remember to embrace every step, every challenge, and every victory along the way. The path to becoming a high-value man is not a straight line. It's a series of experiences that shape and refine you. By staying committed to your growth, by living in the present, and by remaining open to new opportunities, you position yourself to achieve the unimaginable. The journey itself becomes the reward, bringing with it a sense of fulfillment and happiness that far surpasses any specific outcome. Thank you for joining us on this insightful journey. The lessons we've explored today, enjoying the present moment, celebrating your achievements, staying open to new opportunities, and focusing on self-improvement, are all integral to becoming a high-value man who achieves the unimaginable. If you found this content helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more on Stoic life lessons, personal growth, and relationships. We'd love to hear about your experiences or any questions you might have, so leave a comment below. Remember, The journey of self-improvement is ongoing, and with each step, you're not just becoming better, you're becoming the best version of yourself. Stay confident, stay focused, and keep embracing the journey. We'll see you in the next video. How to make people respect you if you're quiet, stoic life lessons. When a man learns to stop seeking validation from a woman, he taps into a powerful inner strength that not only makes him more attractive, but also earns him the respect of those around him. This quiet confidence, deeply rooted in the principles of Stoic philosophy, transforms how others perceive him. It's not about the words he says, but the unspoken assurance that emanates from his very presence. As he steps back from seeking approval, he gains something far more valuable: self-respect and the respect of others. But have you ever wondered how this quiet confidence can extend beyond relationships and into every aspect of your life? How can you make others respect you, even when you're not the loudest voice in the room? In our next lesson, we'll explore the secrets behind using silence and Stoic principles to command respect effortlessly. By embracing these powerful techniques, you'll discover how to navigate social dynamics with grace and how to make a lasting impact without ever raising your voice. 1. Slow movements. Have you ever noticed how some people command respect and attention without uttering a word? It's not magic, it's a Stoic mindset. Embracing the principles of Stoicism can transform your quiet demeanor into a powerful presence that naturally draws respect. Let's dive into how you can master this art. Moving slowly and comfortably, even in stressful situations, signals confidence and lack of intimidation. When men adopt slow, relaxed movements, they appear composed and unflustered. This behavior shows they are in control and not easily pressured, which women find attractive. Slow movements indicate a sense of calm and self-assuredness that draws people in. This deliberate pace can create an aura of mystery and sophistication, making interactions more engaging and appealing. In the realm of Stoic life lessons, understanding the power of slow, intentional movements can enhance one's presence and command respect. What is Stoicism? It's about maintaining composure and showing resilience, traits exemplified by controlled, unhurried actions. When you move with purpose and confidence, you project a strong and stable presence that others naturally gravitate towards. This practice not only enhances your interactions, but also helps in building a solid foundation of inner peace and strength. 2. Eye contact. Maintaining eye contact during conversations shows confidence and attentiveness. When men hold eye contact, it demonstrates that they are fully present and engaged. However, constant eye contact can sometimes escalate tension, so it's crucial to understand when to hold and when to break it. Knowing the balance makes interactions smoother and more comfortable. Women appreciate eye contact because it signifies genuine interest and connection. In Stoic happiness and Stoicism today, eye contact is a powerful tool for conveying sincerity and building trust. It helps in establishing a deeper connection and understanding between individuals. When you master the art of eye contact, you communicate more effectively and leave a lasting impression. This simple yet powerful gesture can significantly enhance your personal and professional relationships, making you more approachable and respected. 3. Non-reactivity. Maintaining a calm and composed demeanor in the face of hostility and stress can significantly elevate your respect among peers. When you remain unshaken in challenging situations, you display a strength that is both admirable and attractive. This Stoic life lesson teaches us the value of genuine internal confidence over a facade of calmness. So, what is Stoicism? At its core, Stoicism is about achieving and maintaining tranquility and poise, regardless of external circumstances. This ancient philosophy encourages us to focus on our reactions rather than the events themselves. As Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Reflect on this. How do you handle stressful situations in your life? By developing a non-reactive attitude, you can approach conflicts with grace, earning respect for your steadiness and gaining inner peace and strength. This practice not only enhances your interactions, but also fortifies your emotional resilience. Imagine the impact of this on your relationships and daily life. Women, in particular, find this trait highly appealing as it reflects emotional stability and resilience. Embracing these Stoic life lessons can transform how others perceive you and, more importantly, how you perceive yourself. Can you see the benefits of integrating Stoicism into your life? Share your thoughts and experiences with us. 4. Body language. Using larger gestures and scaling body language to match your audience is an effective way to command attention and respect, particularly for those who prefer to remain quiet. By being aware of your body language, you can project confidence and authority without needing to dominate conversations. Mastering body language allows you to enhance your interactions and leave a lasting impact on others. Simple techniques, such as a firm handshake, maintaining an open and relaxed posture, and using expressive hand movements can significantly influence how others perceive you. These actions can make you appear more confident, assertive, and trustworthy, which are highly valued traits in both personal and professional settings. In today's fast-paced world, where first impressions are often formed within seconds, the ability to convey confidence through body language is crucial. For example, when you enter a room, standing tall with your shoulders back can immediately signal that you are self-assured and in control, even if you haven't said a word. This can be particularly beneficial in professional environments, where projecting confidence can lead to greater respect and opportunities for advancement. Moreover, effective body language can enhance your attractiveness, especially in social settings. Women often find confidence and assertiveness appealing, and these traits can be communicated non-verbally through your gestures and posture. By being mindful of how you present yourself physically, you can make a positive impression without feeling the need to constantly speak or assert yourself verbally. This aligns with the Stoic mindset of valuing inner strength and composure over outward displays of dominance. Incorporating Stoic principles into your daily life can lead to a more balanced and respected presence. Practicing techniques such as mindful breathing and maintaining eye contact can help you stay grounded and focused, even in high-pressure situations. This calm and composed demeanor is a hallmark of the Stoic philosophy and can greatly enhance your ability to navigate social interactions with ease and confidence. Remember, the way you carry yourself speaks volumes about your character and mindset. The journey to mastering body language and embodying the Stoic mindset is one of continuous learning and self-improvement. but the rewards are well worth the effort. With the right approach, you can indeed win Stoic respect and command attention in any setting. 5. Speaking with conviction. Speaking with conviction and confidence makes individuals more persuasive and attractive. Imagine yourself in a situation where you are conveying an important message, using definitive language like "I will" instead of "I hope to," showcases your certainty and determination. This choice of words, paired with a strong tone and deliberate pauses, captures attention and prevents interruptions. In the realm of Stoic happiness and Stoicism today, speaking with conviction mirrors your inner confidence and clarity of thought. Women, and people in general, appreciate those who communicate with assurance and purpose, as it signals reliability and strength. Developing this skill can significantly enhance your presence and effectiveness in conversations, making you appear more authoritative and trustworthy. A modern story that illustrates this point is that of a young professional named Emma. Emma was always quiet in meetings, rarely speaking up for fear of being interrupted or ignored. Inspired by the principles of Stoicism, she decided to change her approach. Emma began to speak with conviction, using definitive language, and taking her time to articulate her thoughts. Gradually, her colleagues noticed the change. Her ideas were met with more respect and consideration. Emma's newfound confidence not only boosted her self-esteem, but also earned her a promotion. This transformation in Emma's professional life demonstrates the power of speaking with conviction. Can you recall a time when you were hesitant to speak up? What would have been different if you had communicated with more confidence and clarity? When you speak with conviction, you convey a sense of authority and trustworthiness that can influence and inspire others. 6. Quiet authority. Commanding respect without raising your voice demonstrates quiet authority. As a Stoic, you understand that people are often more influenced by the depth of your understanding and confidence than by the volume of your voice. This is a crucial aspect of Stoic life lessons, where the power of quiet words can make a significant impact. By knowing what people want or fear, you can speak with purpose and precision, making your words carry substantial weight. What is Stoicism, you ask? It's about using wisdom and composure to influence others effectively, embodying the principle that less can indeed be more. Consider the words of Lao Tzu. Silence is a source of great strength. Reflect on how often in your interactions a quiet demeanor has commanded more respect and attention than any loud proclamation. This Stoic life lesson teaches us that by mastering the art of quiet authority, you can lead and influence without resorting to loudness or aggression. Imagine a scenario where your calm, collected nature not only commands respect, but also fosters a sense of stability and trust among those around you. Think about how you can apply this in your daily life. When was the last time you felt the power of quiet authority in a conversation or situation? How did it make you feel, and how did others respond to you? As you continue to explore Stoic life lessons, remember that true strength often lies in silence. This quiet confidence is a testament to the depth of your understanding and the steadiness of your character, which are the hallmarks of a true Stoic. So, what steps will you take today to embrace this Stoic lesson and make it a part of your life? Thank you for being part of today's video. Before we proceed, I want to thank you for your participation in our community. Feel free to share your thoughts or simply comment, "I am a newbie," if you're new, or "I am a Stoic," if you've been around. Your interaction is a great source of motivation for us. Let's continue this journey together, shall we? 7. Carrot and stick approach. Ever wondered how to command respect in a world that often overlooks the quiet ones? By tapping into the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, you can learn the art of silent strength and assertive negotiation, making people respect you not just for your words, but for your actions. Utilizing a carrot and stick approach in negotiations can significantly enhance your outcomes by balancing incentives and consequences, ultimately persuading others to see things your way. Men who demonstrate their value and possess well-thought-out backup plans can negotiate from a position of undeniable strength. This strategic method aligns perfectly with the Stoic mindset, which emphasizes proactive and assertive goal achievement. The essence of Stoicism lies in being prepared and thoughtful, allowing you to navigate life's complexities with confidence and clarity. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Moreover, this strategy resonates well with modern life scenarios, whether you're aiming for a promotion or negotiating personal boundaries. Women, in particular, find this trait attractive as it showcases leadership and strategic thinking, both highly valued qualities. This Stoic life lesson not only makes you a more effective negotiator, but also reinforces the Stoic mindset of strategic, calm, and assertive living. Remember, in every interaction, maintaining a balance of incentives and consequences can lead to more successful outcomes, earning you respect and admiration. By consistently applying this Stoic principle, you embody the wisdom of the ancients, showing that even in a modern world, the Stoic way can lead you to win Stoic victories. Thank you for watching this video on how to make people respect you if you're quiet, Stoic life lessons on our channel Win Stoic. In this video, we explored practical Stoic principles that can help you gain respect and confidence, even if you prefer a quieter demeanor. Remember, being quiet doesn't mean you're weak. It's a strength that, when combined with the wisdom of Stoicism, can command respect and admiration from others. If you found these insights helpful, please apply them to your daily life and observe the positive changes they bring. What strategies will you try first? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on personal growth and happiness. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I hope to see you in the next video.